While most NFL players are starting their vacations, Tom Brady's summer is beginning with a business trip to New York.
Tom Brady is not going down without a fight. The Super Bowl MVP officially appealing his 4-game suspension.
If there's new information or there's information that can be helpful to us in getting this right, I want to hear directly from Tom on that.
Although handling the appeal is within Goodell's authority, the NFLPA requested a neutral arbitrator, a request the commissioner rejected.
Although I might disagree with what is decided, I'm going to accept reluctantly, and we won't appeal.
Patriots owner Robert Kraft miffed some Patriots fans by accepting the punishment handed down by the commissioner, whom he has championed for so many years. But it's unclear whether Goodell and Brady can come to such a peaceful resolution.
I don't think that there will be a fall from grace. More likely, the suspension will be cut in half and he'll come back after a couple of games.
And even when there is a decision, it might not be the end. In fact, Brady's choice on whether to take the league to court in an effort to get the suspension thrown out completely may ultimately be more important and more of a challenge to Goodell's authority.
If I'm Tom Brady, I've got to make the case that I'm right, the critics are wrong, the study was wrong, the investigation was wrong, I did not know, and he has to stand on that ground. It's a high-risk strategy to say, I'm going to fight it. But if an innocent person is innocent, that's what they do.
It's a potentially attractive option for the union, since the NFLPA has long looked for a way to curb the commissioner's disciplinary powers. Brady wants his name completely cleared, and for all his accomplishments, Brady hates giving up even practice snaps, particularly if it means that someone else, in this case Jimmy Garoppolo, will have his job even for a handful of games.
If the Patriots start out 0-4 and he comes back in the first game after a suspension and wins it, he can make things go away real fast. If the Patriots are 4-0 and he comes back and loses, this is going to linger. That's the thing about sports. People want honest people in sports. They want honest players in sports, but they want to win.
So what will be the consequences of this saga?
If the Patriots were a mediocre team, I don't think this would be a story at all. It's a story because they're a very good team that's been very successful.
And for maybe the best and most successful quarterback ever.
I think his legacy will be that he led the Patriots to a bunch of Super Bowls, some of which at least they won. And when he goes into the Hall of Fame, that's what people will be talking about. I don't think this is going to be something that hovers over Tom Brady's legacy.